Final race on the programme, race number 8 at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. It's a good one. Class 3 over the 1650, headed by Gunner Run, a two-time course and distance winner. Outlawed, he's won 2 of his last 3 starts, including course and distance, beating Kiram, who's got a neck to find with his rival on this occasion and £3 up his sleeve. Who Dat Singer, course and distance, first time for him. Super Form goes back up in class on the back of a last win. And Golden Sleep behind Star Majestic, along with Beauty Love and Quick Return. Last time out, Dylan Moe takes 7 off the bottom weight there. We've made our way back to the touchscreen to have a look at the speed map here, Brett, for the last. And the one thing I should point out right from the start is Who Dat Singer probably shouldn't be out that wide. I just didn't have room to slip him a little bit closer, but he should find himself in a good spot.
He's probably the interesting runner in the race, really, isn't he, Andrew? Because he's never been to the Valley before. He was an outstanding 3-year-old in Western Australia before coming to Hong Kong, and first 2 runs have been good. So the query is the track for him. You wonder whether or not he might be able to just sort of sneak in somewhere here. I just wonder whether or not potentially Red Marvel might be looking to find the rail somewhere down here if he can, like he did on the dirt last start. Terrific run from him on that occasion and a terrific ride. Mighty Boy's got blinkers going on. He might potentially kick up, but the noted leaders definitely Outlawed here and also Beauty Love here. They could probably cross down to the rail first. The other one runner that I think has a little bit of interest is maybe Quick Return. Dylan Moe booked to ride him with a claim, so you wonder whether or not he might potentially try and kick up and be a little closer.
He's a nice horse in the making, that's for sure. But what have you got for track work, Paul?
OK, the first horse we're going to look at here is Outlawed. He's working with Jolly Banner, and he's doing it nice enough. Now, Outlawed is the one on the far side there, so he's come out of his win, OK.
Jolly Banner running, of course, on the weekend.
Yeah, look forward to seeing him. Jolly Banner. Kiram's going nicely. I've showed Kiram quite a lot because he generally is a really good track worker, and he's doing this effortlessly once again here this morning. And he's well documented with his feet problems, but he seems to be over those now. Here's a second gallop as well, and he was going easily once again. So he's had 2 good gallops into this, and he should be one of the main protagonists in this particular race. You can see he's under a decent hold there, Kiram, as he normally works well. And I like this bit of a Quick Return. He's just sort of pulling up at the end here, but he was really stretching out nicely, and I think he's a big improver. I think he's quite dangerous in this race with a very light weight and a good barrier draw.
Does he kick up from the low gate, Paul, potentially?
Yeah, in that speed map, he could be one place closer, you know. We'll see how he ends up.
All right. Yeah,
he'll get a good run, though.
He's shown a bit in the past, anyway. Let's start off, though. Course and distance form is where we'll begin. Outlawed's winning this race. The other horses to take note of, though, we've got Gunner Run down on the inside. We've got Kiram in behind. The other horse is a Good Heart Success. He's out of view at the moment. He's wide down the outside. He'll come into view in a second when they start to move. Yeah,
I'm happy to sit on the fence with him at the moment, Good Heart Success. I think he might need another run or 2. And Outlawed's got £10 more to carry. That sort of turned me off a little bit. I think Kiram's going well enough. Gonna ran a good race here and followed up with another good run on the dirt on the weekend. So, or was it last week, the week before? But I'm interested in Gonna Run. I think he's got a chance in the race.
Yeah, I've got Gonna Run and I've got Kiram both in the race. I think they both can run pretty well. I think Gonna Run's ready to win. He's not too far away, and he's quite well placed in this particular contest, and she'll get a good run from barrier 3.
The other thing about Kiram too, if they happen to go quick through the first 300 or 400, which they may well do, and then ease it up, I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Moreira wanted to take off from the back on a horse like Kiram, because he can sustain a long run.
They've got a £3 and £4 turnaround with Outlawed the winner as well. This is Who Dat Singer, who we were talking about. So he's coming to Valley for the first time. That's him down the middle. The other horse we're going to take a check on here, just back towards the inside there, and that, of course, is Photon Willie.
Photon Willie is getting closer and closer to a mark where I think he'll be competitive. He needs a strong tempo throughout, and I get the feeling there will be a race for him at the Valley probably maybe in a month or so. So I'm just going to sit on the fence with him. But Who Dat Singer, we know is a horse that's got a lot of ability. Showed a sort of an inkling of that when he first got here, and then the form tapered off. But any horse coming to the Valley for the first time without ever going there is always got to be some concern. But I think pound for pound, he might have some of these covered.
Yeah, it's not the strongest race in the world. So I've managed to find a place for him, but I know what you mean about Valley horses.
Yeah.
last season he was on the Derby Trail, that race, that Limitless one, when he came up the he was favourite for that race.
Exactly, yeah. And you look at his form from Western Australia, I think he had 11 starts and he was in the first 3 9 times. Ran in some very good races over there. So he's one of these horses that's just taken that time to acclimatise, and his first 2 runs have been really good.
All right, that's Who Dat Singer. What about Super Form? Really super win last time out. His jockey, Karis Teaton.
Karis, super form, nice win last time out. How do you think you'll handle the step up in class?
Yeah, it was a good win last time. The horse he beat came out and had some nice performance. Horse is going very well. He was doing very well before he ran last time. He trialled very good, and he had one more trial again, and he's going very good again. I know it's going up class, but he's got no weight on his back. And I believe he's definitely improved from last season, more mentally and physically. So looking forward to ride him again.
Do you think it's been a deliberate plan to have such a long break, a month or so between runs with him here?
Yes, Tony didn't want to rush him. You know, he just wanted to run him a little bit fresh. So I think it's a good thing he's done. But I'm glad that he could trial him in between. So that was a good thing for him. Like I say, his horse is going well again. 1650 again, sorry. But like I say, he's definitely improved from the last start, and I think he's got a good chance again.
All right, so those are all the clues, Paul. Who's the winner of the last?
Well, I think Gunner Run's really well placed in this particular race, so I've got to put him on top, Gunner Run, to win this particular contest. I think the one at the bottom, Quick Return, is going to be a good price. He's currently 15 and 4s, no weight on his back, and he's just about ready to run a really good race. So I've got my eye on him. Who Dat Singer in for 3rd and Kirim for 4th. I'll be playing the 12 each way in this particular contest, and I'm making my long shot.
I'm going to go with Who Dat Singer. I just think his first 2 runs have been terrific, and maybe he's just settling in. Going to the Valley is always a concern, as we've already touched on, but I think he's potentially Class 2, Class 1. So him on top from Gonna Run, Super Form, Kirim. I am keeping my eye on Photon Willie. I don't think he's quite ready, but it won't be long before he is.
All right. Yeah, Who Dat Singer for me as well. Straight into the stats, though, Paul, for this week. And again, the stats almost came up with the goods on the weekend. What do you got this time?
Karis Teaton. I think Karis Teaton's worth highlighting here. This season, he's a 33% first 3 rate. Amazing. 100 rides, 12 wins, 6 seconds, 15 thirds. I really like Fantastic Feeling. I think he's well placed. I think Karis can have a good night. All
right, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic for Fantastic Feeling. Straight into the best bets. It's you again, Paul.
There we go, and I'm going to make Fantastic Feeling is my best with Karis aboard. He's a great price, $10. I think he's a really good bet, and he was unlucky last start. Quick Return, no weight in his back, and I think he can run a nice race in the last. My play of the day is the Quinella Places with Fantastic Feeling. All great friends in Smart.
Cheerful Jet to lead all the way. Loved his debut. 2-6 for Brett Preble, my best of the night, and my long shot. Happy Friendship for Michael Freedman. I think he's got him going well. It's a tough old race, that 4th, and he'll be some value. Play of the day, Generous Heart, the banker with Leisured Feet, I'm a Witness, Enjoy Life, Kwai Chung Brothers in race 5.
All right, wait to the last for mine. Who Dat Singer, listed winner in WA, 2nd in their derby, first trip to the Valley. I think he'll make it a winning one. And Grand Harbour, the official long shot. I've got so many at double figure prices, though. Take your pick. Roundabout will be a good price as well. And work around Grand Harbour for the play with Well May Baby and Polymer Luck. That's in race number 3. So that's just about it. Oktoberfest once more, and looking forward to a big weekend.
Absolutely, and there'll be a big crowd on course, no doubt, Wednesday night. Yeah, plenty of great racing coming up. Group 2 action on Sunday at Sha Tin.
All right, but that's it. We're out of time. That's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Brett and the rest of the team, hopefully we'll see you at Happy Valley when we will be racing to win.
Good night. Good night.